Hello there, Sev here from Motorhome Dealer Group, and welcome to this video guide on the Webasto diesel heater control that you see here in front of me. In this video I'm going to explain how to use this control to operate your Webasto diesel heater. Now, we are not going to be covering any troubleshooting or problem solving, so if you are experiencing issues with your diesel heater or this control, please consult your instruction or user manuals or seek the help of a technical professional. This video guide is really just a quick start guide to get up and running using this control to operate your diesel heater in your leisure vehicle. So let's get started. Now, this diesel heater control is actually very easy to use. It really is just a twist dial that you turn to the desired temperature. It's as simple as that. When you turn the dial on, there will be a green light in the middle of the control here that will turn on to indicate that the system is powered on. And likewise, when you turn the dial to the off position, the light should extinguish in order to tell you that, of course, the system is powering down. Now, diesel heaters actually have a bit of a sort of startup process. So when you turn the dial to the on position, there's actually a bit of a time that it takes for the unit to get fired up and running to operating temperatures. And this can take anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes depending on your diesel heater. So that's perfectly normal if you operate the control and find things don't happen immediately. But if you've turned it on, you see the green light, give it some time and you should find the unit will fire up. Likewise, when you turn it to the off position, there's also a shutdown process as well that the heater has to go through. So again, it might take a few minutes for the heater to fully shut down once you have turned it to the off position. Now, diesel heaters are also pretty efficient. They don't drink a huge amount of fuel, really. Now, I still do recommend that you have a good amount of diesel in your fuel tank in order to ensure that you have plenty of run time with your diesel heater and enough to obviously start your engine again when you need to, and get to a fuel station if you do need to top up, of course. But basically, they are pretty good on fuel. I would also just like to recommend that you do not start your diesel heater when in a confined or enclosed space, such as a garage with the garage door shut, for example. There will be an exhaust on the exterior of your vehicle for the diesel heater that is, of course, going to exhaust, burnt diesel fumes and things. So please make sure that you are in open air or in an open space when you are operating your diesel heater. So to turn this on, I'm just going to show you, we just rotate the dial to a desired temperature. You can see the green lights come on and now the system will slowly fire up. And likewise, I turn this down to the off position and the light has extinguished, and that is now the system off. Now, before you actually turn your diesel heater on, a couple of things are to check are that you do indeed have enough diesel in your diesel tank. But the other thing you need to check as well is that you do have a good strong leisure battery voltage. It will run from your leisure battery's 12 volt supply to provide the ignition to get this system up and running. However, it does take a bit of a draw from the leisure battery when it starts. So you do need to make sure you've got a good strong leisure battery voltage. Otherwise, a weaker leisure battery may struggle to start the diesel heater and it may cause an error or a fault code. So just check you've got enough diesel in your tank and you've got a good leisure battery voltage before you turn your diesel heater on. Otherwise, that's it. It's a very simple and easy unit or controller to use. And there we go. That's the video guide for this Webasto diesel heater controller. I hope you found this video useful. I'm Sev, and thank you very much for watching.